Alright, I believe we're live. In this one, this is part 2 of trying to recreate Ryan Newman's Daytona crash from a couple years back.
Drivers, start your engines!
In part 1 from just the other night, a couple of nights ago, we were getting some pretty close attempts. So hopefully we can keep those going.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace cars in. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Green flag. Green flag. Green, green, green.
Yeah, hopefully it will be promising. I've never really had one work out too well on the first attempt, but you never know. It's been a couple days, so we're going to have to jump back into the river. Oh, we got stuck in the wall.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. The pace car exiting the tri-oval. Stay behind the 66 car.
We had that thing happen where we get stuck in the wall. And I don't know why it does that sometimes. And then Hamlin was there and just absolutely destroyed us. Well, I guess at least we got hit after we hit the wall, but
Start your engines!
it was a Toyota, so we're hoping to get hit by a Ford if we do get hit by a car. But first step would definitely be to get the car to flip over, which is what we were struggling with the most the other night in part 1. I was just trying to get the car to flip over, because the way NR2003 physics are is when you hit the wall, it just wants to float. It doesn't really want to grab the air and flip it over like it did in real life. So I think I've got all the settings pretty much perfect. If not perfect, they're pretty good. The only other thing I would probably have different is if I could have the temperature turned down a little bit more, just so that I could get more airborne, but what's up, JJ? How are you? It's been pretty good. Thanks for tuning in. are super stacked up this time. I don't know how well this one's going to be, but we're going to see. And we got stuck in the wall again.
Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track. Okay, we're under caution. Car.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, I did see the Xfinity finish. It was pretty crazy, but I'm just so mad that it ended under caution. I really wish it would have ended under green. But good win for Jesse Love, because he did really well last year and only to come out with the one win at Talladega.
Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, they're a little more spread out this time, and I think we see the Joys up there on the top. Hopefully we can make something out of this one. They are a little single file though.
Keep it under 60.
There we go, we spun around that time. Oh, somebody hit me.
The yellow flag is out. Let's
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 14 car. Past the 32 car.
That was so good. So close. Man, LaJoy was up there on the top too. Oh my gosh. So close right here. Right there, if he would have just come up and hit us. Oh man, it was close. So close.
Drivers, start your engines.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, let's see if we can get another close one. Like that one was. I'm just glad that we could actually manage to flip the car over that time and in that well of a manner. just glad that we didn't actually get stuck in the wall that time, because that seems to be happening pretty often. There we go. Now just flip. Someone hit me. Oh my gosh. We got hit by a Chevy. Still pretty good, but other than now we're barrel rolling. Maybe if I end up upside down. Nope.
At the 43 car.
Alright, well. That might actually be the closest attempt yet. Other than we spun around a little bit, we didn't really, after he hit us, we kind of just twirled around. Definitely a close attempt. I'm gonna save it. Even though it was a Chevy that hit us, and we didn't end up upside down. But still gonna save it here, because you never know, I might be able to use some of it, maybe. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty good. Another really close attempt. Look at it one more time. Yeah, definitely the closest attempt so far. I feel like we're getting close. We're starting to get these really good ones.
Drivers, start your engines.
Don't pass the leader of the other paint line.
I think that's the first one where I've been upside down and like got hit that hard. All the other ones I've just been kind of like tapped by the other cars while I'm upside down. I haven't actually
Get ready
gotten
now. Going green.
like really hit into. We're looking set up pretty good here. See what we can do. Oh,
In second, the yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Okay, we're under
we got
caution.
stuck in the
Stay
wall
behind
again.
the 66 car.
We actually flipped the right way. It's just that the wall caught us.
Drivers, start your engines.
Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
So far, so good. I feel like what I might need to do is switch Busher and Hamlin's position so that Hamlin is actually behind me. Because on these attempts, I keep getting a Ford behind Blaney and not a Toyota.
Keep it under. Fourth in second.
Oh my gosh, that
Out.
was
Let's
actually
go.
really
Race
close
back to
there.
the line. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 43 car. Past the 9 car.
The flip was actually really good. We just didn't get
Past the
hit again. Yeah, the flip was really close.
Drivers, start your engines.
Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Get ready now. Going green.
So that was good. That was another close attempt. Hopefully we can keep them going.
Green flag, green flag.
I've had actually some pretty close attempts. Oh, there we go. Now Hamlin's behind me. So the order's actually right now. They actually just like switched themselves pretty much. Alright, let's see what we can make happen here. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, I messed it up. I shifted down into 6th gear instead of reverse. And that was gonna be a good one too, probably.
Drivers, start your engines.
almost got turned by Blaney there. They're really stacked up this time. This one's going to be hard. They're not really spread out like I need them to be, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we're going to get stuck in the wall again. Oh, we actually got hit that time. Oh, this might not be that bad. I think we got hit while we were upside down. By somebody, but all we did was spin around. We didn't really... Oh yeah, we just got hit by Harvick. We flipped the right way and then he hit us. But we kind of just spun. That wasn't really worth it. I mean, I guess it was alright, but it wasn't really worth anything. And then we ended up flipping back over. Not that bad though.
Drivers, start your engines.
Another pretty close attempt, other than we got stuck in the wall there, but I think I am going to do that maybe after this attempt. I'm gonna switch Hamlin and Buscher's order, because otherwise Hamlin just falls back on the top side. Alright, LaJoy's back there spread out again, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this track does kill your PC. I can get up to like about 90 FPS, but then on my restarts and coming to where the grandstands are, I just drop down to like 30 sometimes. And we're gonna get stuck in the wall again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, I'm gonna switch around Hamlin and Buscher's qualifying order. Buscher and there we go. Save.
Drivers, start your engines.
It's always going to be hard to try and get Hamlin to actually cross the line first, because Blaney has to be behind us, and then Hamlin to win. It's just gonna. I don't think we're gonna actually get that part of the reenactment, but we can definitely try to get it.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace cars in. Don't pass the leader in the other pace line. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, let's see what we can make of it here. He just laid down some really good blocks, and of course now that I did that, Hamlin's gonna fall back. But we'll see what we can do. There we go. Oh my
Yellow
gosh.
flag is out. Let's go.
Actually
Race
really
back to the
good
line.
again.
Okay, we're under caution. The pace cars exiting the tri-oval.
We just
Stay
can't stay
behind the
upside down
14
after we
car.
get hit. But once again, we got hit while we were upside down. We're definitely getting closer. We just can't manage to, like, once we get hit, every time we always flip back over. We can't. And we actually got hit on the driver's side that time too, so that was pretty good. I think I might save this one. Yeah, I'm gonna save it just because. And the whole back stretch part was actually really good too. I might use that.
Drivers, start your engines.
Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader in the other pace line. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Almost got turned by Blaney once again. I'm making these blocks a little too early. There we go. Now we got Hamlin behind Blaney. But of course, Blaney's going to get hung up top. Alright, well, Hamlin's going to cross the line first this time. We just won't have a Ford behind us that pushes. And we're going to get stuck in the wall.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to...
Drivers, start your engines.
almost did it again. Alright, we're getting pretty spread out again here. It's looking pretty good. Just keep them two behind us, and hopefully those guys way back there will stay like they are. Okay, well. There goes Blaney. Oh, hopefully we can pass him here. Yeah, I think we're gonna get him. Yeah. Come on, flip, flip, flip. Somebody hit me, somebody hit me, somebody. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the
It would have been really good. So close. Even LaJoy was up top up there. Oh man. If we just stayed down. If we hadn't come up the track.
Drivers, start your engines!
Don't pass the leader in the other pacing line. Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader in the other pacing line. Pace car's in. Don't pass the leader in the other.
Alright, we'll see if we can get another close attempt here. Looks like the AI are doing their job pretty well here. Okay, if I don't lose it. Yeah, I messed this one up. Well, this one will be a practice. Never mind, it won't.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 4 car.
Well, I messed that one up.
Drivers, start your engines!
Don't pass the leader in the other pacing line. Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader in the other pacing line. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Well, I might have messed it all up again. Unless if I can get under in here. It looks like I will. Alright, maybe I saved it. As long as I don't spin it out like I'm about to. Oh my gosh, of course.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
All that work just for it to
Drivers, start
get caught in the wall.
your engines.
Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. His car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Yeah, I don't know why the wall does that, but it's like every other attempt, it just likes to grab it. Because we are really spread out this time. There we go. Please somebody.
Yellow flag is up.
Gosh.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
If they actually
Okay,
weren't
we're
as
under
far
caution.
back that time, they might have hit me. But they were really far back that time. Yeah, it might have.
Car.
Drivers, start your engines.
This is the Thrustmaster T150 Pro. I'm thinking here in the next couple months though, I'm going to invest and get a direct drive wheelbase, probably a SimMagic brand, either SimMagic or Fanatec.
Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. His car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Hamlin just forced Blaney up top, so that's going to kind of mess things up here, but we'll see what we can do. There we go. Please, somebody.
Flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. Stay
That's the
behind
physics
47
kicking in
car.
and
Pass the 43 car.
just making us float down the front straightaway instead of actually flipping us over. Yeah. There's nothing really you can do about that, I guess.
Drivers, start your engines.
Yeah, the good ending. Yeah, it's crazy to think about. Basically, all these attempts I'm doing are just like a lot of different attempts of, or alternatives of what the finish could have been.
Don't pass the leader of
was like a Kurt Busch. I always forget about that wreck, but that was pretty similar to it.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Don't pass the leader of the other pace line. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, the order's looking good. They're spread out in the back. See what we can make happen here. There we go. Oh my gosh. Same thing as last time.
Drivers,
Yeah, it is
start
the
your
save game editor. You just do a little qualifying lap right quick, and then you can use save game editor to adjust the order of all the guys.
Don't pass the leader of the other pace line. Don't pass the leader of the other pace line. Don't pass the leader of the other pace line. Get ready now. Going green.
No, not that I know of. N ratings does not mean an account because I use it pretty often, and I use it for a lot of the reenactments I do to get the different drivers' ratings right, and I've never had to create an account, so. Alright, it's looking good again. Just hopefully we can get it to flip over this time and not just float away. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so close. It just.
Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 17 car, past the 32 car.
It's so close to going over. No, I usually just, the cars that I want to have run with me, like Blaney and Hamlin, I usually set those to 100 and I put myself to 100, so we're always maxed out. And then, like the cars that I'd like LaJoy and them I need to run in the back so they'll hit me after I bounce off the wall, I set them down to like 90 or something like that, so they run a little bit farther back.
Stay behind the 12 car on the outside line.
But yeah, I've always found it pretty useful and easy to use. It's just helpful because if I didn't, I would have to do it by hand in the opponent manager thing, and that just takes so long. does 100 make it 4 wide? If you set all of the cars to 100, it'll make them like 3 and 4 wide, yeah, because then they're all maxed out. They're all trying to get as much as they can. But if you spread them out like 190 and 80 throughout the field, then it won't be. Oh my gosh.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
And the wall got us again. But yeah, if you set it to 100 for all of them, then yeah, you'll get a lot of like 3 and 4 wide racing because they'll all be wanting to go for positions. But they're all equal, so they won't have anywhere to go. But if you spread them out, like spread the rating out, then just whoever you set for the highest will always be in the lead.
Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. His car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Are you trying to get them 4 wide on Daytona or Talladega? Because sometimes that can make a difference. We're gonna get caught up in the wall again.
Let's go. Race back.
Drivers, start your engines.
What I found to usually help sometimes is to get to set the D-lap pad, the AI D-lap pad, I think is what it's called. I think if you set that down to like 0.10 or 0.5, oh, Talladega, yeah, so that should be really easy to get it to 4 wide. Set the D-lap pad pretty low and set the D-long pad scale pretty long, or pretty short, or small. The D-lap pad and the D-long pad. And if you have all the ratings maxed out at 100, that should make them go 3 and 4 wide. And then also the drafting distance. You want to put that low, but not too low, because if you set it too low, then they'll all wreck each other in the corners. You gotta just find like that sweet spot, I guess. Blaney's up there on the top this time, so not sure how well this one's gonna be, but we're gonna see. Oh my gosh. Now I can't get the car to flip over.
Okay, we're under caution. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. The trial.
Drivers, start your engines.
This one's looking good. Hammond behind Blaney. We're spread out in the back. And we're gonna get stuck in the wall. Oh my gosh, we actually got nailed by the coilage away.
Stay behind the 36 car and the 4 car.
We just couldn't stay upside down, and we twirled around a bunch. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, Craig Bracken. Yeah, he had like those 3 hard hits right in a row earlier. It was pretty crazy. Well, that's another decent one. Decent attempt there. We actually got hit while we were upside down. The only thing is we got stuck in the wall again. But at least we did get hit. I'm not going to save it just because it's not close enough and we've had closer.
Start your engines.
Yeah, has there been like any news since he was hospitalized, or no news since then, I guess? I haven't heard anything.
Don't pass the leader of the other pacing line. Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Don't pass the leader of the other pacing line. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
And of course, Blaney's gonna go to the track again. Oh my gosh, we got hit by Busher.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the
Hey, it looks like we're actually gonna sit upside down this time.
You alright? We got a wreck. Exiting the tri-oval. Past the 3 car. You blew the engine.
So that's pretty good. We actually stay upside down. I think we can actually save this one because if we get an attempt where we actually get hit really good when we're upside down, like the hit and everything is good, but then we end up like landing on our wheels, I can actually use this and just like cut it in half and use the part where I was sliding upside down. Yeah, I'm gonna just save it from like out of turn 4 here. There we go.
Drivers, start your engines.
yeah, that's why it's so hard to actually stay upside down when after you flip, because the only way to stay upside down is if you are sliding forward like that. And so that's why I'm going to save that and just use it, because if we get a really good attempt but then we end up landing on our wheels because we start rolling or something, then I can always use that and put it in there for like the second half of the wreck. I'm sure I can find a way to merge the two clips together, because I've done that 2 or 3 times on my reenactments.
Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Oh, almost got turned by Blaney again. They're a little bit more stacked up this time, so we'll see what we can do. Maybe Bush will hit us if we flip quick enough. Oh, I just didn't get a good... Man, that would have actually been really close if I could have... If I could have got the car to turn a little bit more. I hit with the nose, and that's what made it turn around so much.
Drivers, start your engines.
Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Get ready now. Going green. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Pace car's in. Don't pass the leader of the other racing line. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, this one's looking pretty good. They're a little bit single file back there, I think, but we'll see what we can make work. I think Hamlin almost just wrecked, but we'll see what we can do here.
Keep it under.
Come on, just flip over.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the
Well.
line. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 17
Oh my
car.
gosh, we got
Past the
flung
14
over
car.
the wall. He landed on the other side of the wall.
Drivers, start your engines.
what Blaney was trying to do there. I think we might just do a couple more attempts here. See if we can get a couple more good ones before we call it a night. We're looking pretty spread out, so that's pretty good. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, just flip, please. Now I just can't get the car to flip for the life of me. I don't know why.
Drivers, start your engines.
Might just do like 3 more attempts or so. 3 more good attempts. We'll say that. See if we can actually get the car to flip over here. Seems to be the hardest part right now. Come on. There we go. It just took a little bit too long, and of course there comes the Ford.
Drivers, start your engines.
this might be the last attempt here. If we can make it a good one. Blaney's up there on the top, so I don't know how well it's gonna be. Oh, we're actually gonna flip. Oh my gosh, she was actually really good.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 3 car, past the 32 car.
Oh my gosh, we're not gonna stay upside down though. We were in the perfect spot if we had though. Alright, that actually wasn't that bad. We actually flipped alright, and then, I don't know, the flip was actually like perfect how we needed it. But then I really kind of just landed on top of him. He didn't really come in and hit me. But the hit was literally perfect. If the cars were a little bit farther back though and came through and hit me, then it would have been really good. Because he would have hit me while I was upside down there. And facing the wall just like I need him to. So right there, I hit the wall perfect. Go around. And then, like right here, if he had hit me while I was like this, then that would have been perfect. But I really just kind of landed like right on top of him. No, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to say that I did it, but I think I kind of just landed on top of him. He didn't. I don't know if I like it or not. Because I didn't land upside down and then he hit me. I kind of just landed on top of him and then went. It definitely was really, really close though. Yeah, the hit to the wall and the flip off the wall was definitely the best one yet. Yeah, it did roll at the end, but I'm not really worried about if it rolls or not because I got that one clip. I saved the one from earlier of where I was sliding upside down, and I can merge the 2 clips together and use that. So really all I'm worried about now is just the flip off of the wall and getting hit by LaJoy. After that, it really doesn't matter what happens. It's just that I landed on top of him. I didn't really land and then he hit me. I do want to ride on board though. Yeah, I really just kind of landed right on top of him. But that's 2 nights in a row that or the part 1 of this stream, the best attempt was the last attempt. Which was pretty crazy. Now here we go again. This is probably the second closest attempt I've gotten. And it was the last attempt. So I don't know if I want to save it or not. I think I might. Just because it was really close and definitely the best flip that we've had. It's just that the hit from LaJoy wasn't the best one that we've had. But I think that I'm gonna call it a night here. yeah, I'm sure it won't be long, and I'll be streaming part 3 of this, because we're definitely getting really close. The attempts are getting better, and so yeah, thank you to all of y'all that tuned in. Kevin Harvick is very not happy. Thanks for tuning in and sending the chats in. Streaming schedule. I know I got a league race on iRacing next Saturday. Uh, a week from tonight, actually. So a week from now tonight, I'll be streaming a league race. I'm sure some night during this week we'll be streaming part 3 of trying to recreate this one. So yeah, thank you all for joining in, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.